Well, hello everybody, and welcome back, or welcome to, I guess, my faction vote, if you couldn't tell from the video's title. So, I finished the HTW Series. I was worried that I wasn't able to recover it, but it turns out that I was able to save the files. I recreated the state by which the game was made, and I was able to get it to work without any version compatibility errors. Which is good. So that's gonna air next week. Episodes 27 and 28 will be the finale. Well, 28 will be the finale and 27 before that. So I figured I would have them air next week, and I'll air this video now to give myself some time to figure out what faction you guys want me to play. So the options are the Kingdom of Hyrule, the Kokiri, the Goma, and the Order of the Witherobes. Now, why I'm doing that is because I would like to play only, in fact, what I will not play, I will only play the factions that have the 3D models improved on them. Don Nephilim has been going through and has been updating the models with higher poly models, and the armies look much better. And I don't want to play factions that have not been updated, largely because, like with the Ordona and the Lanayru, I'm kind of sad that they will be remade soon. But I won't be able to really play them because they're going to look awesome, but I've already made their series, and I don't want to play a faction and be like, oh shit, well, now I can't really play them because they got awesome models, but whatever. So yeah, that's the reason why I'm only playing these factions, but I figured I'd put it up to a vote. Now, obviously, I do have final say as to what I play or not, but, I want to see what you guys think. I consistently ask you guys, to comment what you guys want me to play, and I do encourage you, please do leave a comment what you want me to play. But I want to have a vote out because I feel like voting might be easier. I know a lot of people don't like to comment, and well, I think that just go click the vote, and let me know what you guys think. As of now, I'm probably leaning towards the Witherobes or the Witherobes or the Kokiri, but I'll let you guys know. Well, exactly, what it is, what they are. So, we have the Kokiri, who are very fast, very swarmy. They have a lot of units. Their troops have, 170 people in them. There's the fast-moving army. Their armies can move a lot on the map, and it'd be fun to play back in the forest, and ultimately I'd have to fight the Goma, which would be interesting because I'd have to cross Hyrule, which would always be a pain. But, yeah, so you're fighting back in the forest, bring me back towards, that area. I played the Deku before, and now I played one which focused more on, the Kingdom of Hyrule and the east, maybe now focus more, on the west, kind of the middle of the map. So yeah, there's that. There is the Kingdom of Hyrule, which play very much kind of like your standard European faction, with the exception that they're very, heavy infantry-oriented. They have a lot of heavy infantry options. We've got crossbows, when they have their ball and chain guys, and their ironclad elites, and their knights, and just very heavy lines of infantry, lots of infantry focus. They do have some good heavy cavalry though. Other than that, we have the Goma, which really are more of a monster faction, though you can play them swarmy with a bunch of their weaker units. What you really want to do is focus more on the monsters. Playing another evil faction, what they cannot do, they can't recruit ambassadors, which means that they can't make alliances, though they can have alliances with other people if the other people ask, which will never happen because Hyrule Wars diplomacy sucks. But they're much more based around monsters and just go, and you would just have to attack everybody and just hit everyone for as hard as you can. And we have the Order of the Witherobes. The Order of the Witherobes is kind of when I have my sorceresses in the Zant faction campaign, where they just kind of shoot energy bolts and lasers through people and just melt people. The entire army's like that for the most part. So if you like that part of the gameplay where I play sorceress heavy and with lots of cannons and stuff like that, and just kind of shoot energy and melt people, then maybe want to vote for them. They're interesting because they can actually convert settlements via religion to their thing. So I can just send priests out and send them to various settlements, and I can capture them without it being violent. If that were the case, I probably would make sure to conquer the Goma, make it kind of like my holy, kind of like requisite war to make sure that they're taken care of, so that the campaign is a little bit more interesting, so I'm not only converting cities to win, but it would probably be a shorter campaign, because I wouldn't have to have as many battles, because I could easily take like half of Hyrule, bits of Lanayru, some of Death Mountain into the desert, and have an empire converted through religion. So there's that. And those are the 4 options. In the battle you also see there's some Huskus in there. There's actually a really cool shot of the Empress fighting Sulcaris, which is kind of fun. I'm not sure if I passed or not. Haven't been paying attention to the video too much. But obviously you can't play as them, but if I played the Kokiri, I'd be able to recruit them as allies and eventually absorb them to my faction. So there's that. So yeah, let me know. Zant finishes next week. The faction vote will be in the description and below. Let me know in the comments, obviously, as well. And well, I guess that's it. I'll see you guys next week, where I finish the Zant campaign finally. And after that, I'll see you guys in my next series, whichever you want me that to be. So, well, thank you guys, and I will see you then.